Hello, I'm Zyberdamian. My traveler goes by Kaiaru, and I'll be showing off my first custom domain. I'm a little disappointed that we can't name these, but that is an understandable limitation. So, for this domain, I've started off with 4 minutes and 30 seconds, since that's a time frame that I believe allows people to explore the domain, but still complete the objective. So let's get started. As you can see, we are in a box. All that's above us is the open sky with the wind current to get up. So let's begin. You may have noticed on the objectives, you need to collect 12 coins. The key aspect here is that the coins are trapped in little nooks like this, or they're way up at the top of wind currents. And of course, there's all sorts of tricks for how to progress. In this one, for instance, you can just avoid the fire bar, but you can't jump over it. So you have to wait for it to come around, but you have to follow it if you want to get the coin. There's another coin hidden back here that you might notice as you're coming up on this slatted section of walls. And we move into the transition area. Next, we're going to come into this second area. Give me a coin right there. And you'll notice there is a few electro paths to follow. You can't actually access them from this side of the wall, though. There's another coin hidden along this climbing path, but you do have to be careful about stamina management. And here we come to our first major branch. Now, I've timed it out so that you can collect every coin in this domain. I call this the first major branch because this room is entirely optional if you can find all the other coins in the other rooms. As you can see, this is a bit more of a pain to acquire coins, and you end up with either a trip to the ground, waiting for these stone spikes to retract, or you have to follow those air currents. Here I've staggered the air currents side to side because I found that the game would frequently glitch out if they were just stacked one on top of another. Now we make our way back. Skills are disabled for this domain, so there's not much point in trying to choose your character carefully for it. Now you need 12 coins. Currently I've got 10 of a possible 19. Obviously I skipped several of them in the previous room because you don't actually need them to complete it. It's just an easy way to get coins if you can't find them. But several of the coins are in these kind of hidden rooms. Places you wouldn't notice if you're just casually running in, grabbing the Electrogama, and teleporting out. Coins like this are a little more obvious. And then there's these kinds of traps. This isn't really a delay trap, this is actually a hidden room for more coins. And has a quick way to get out. It actually only has the Electrogama as the way to get out. here's our challenge exit and the last coin. So it is completely possible to run this quickly if you know where all the coins are. This is timed out to 4.5 minutes to collect basically everything and have some extra time left to look around. But if you want to go really fast, I've done it in under 2 minutes. So we'll try and beat that record here. Ooh, missed that. So, as previously mentioned, you don't actually need any of the coins in the third room. But that does mean that you need to get all of the coins from both of these rooms. And sometimes hitting that one isn't all that easy. Now I have to wait for the door to open up again. And as you can see, I am now well positioned to complete the challenge. I took about 20 seconds longer than my previous record, 25 seconds. But as you can see, it's a lot of fun to challenge yourself with this one. And there are some extra coins so that people who aren't as thorough still have plenty of options to complete the challenge.